No problem.
Hi, Johnny.
Hi, Sydney.
This is our virtual team manager.
Yeah, okay.
So this is the guy who Dan is head of media.
Oh, nice to meet you guys.
Have you met the cameraman yet?
Yeah. Never saw him. Never saw him.
Welcome.
We're with Christoph later today. Christoph, you?
Nice to meet you. I'm one of the assistants. Very well welcome.
Thank you very much.
You have your breakfast now?
Yeah, thanks, Tom.
Very good.
Director.
Good to see you. Are you well?
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Yeah, quite long, but
Morning, mate.
nice to meet you. Yeah, good. Yeah, good. Thank you.
Welcome. Okay. Was it nice?
Yesterday was a bit much.
You good? Yeah, good to see you. Good trip over?
Good for the medicals and
Long day, I think.
yeah, we had a long day as well. We had a very long day.
Yeah.
Morning, Gabby. How are you?
Gabby, you okay?
Gabby is Sydney.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Sydney. Good. Always nice to meet you. Morning.
Oh, mate, how are you doing? Nice to meet you. You alright? You alright? I'm good. How you doing? You alright?
To the right is obviously our changing room.
Bit of darts.
Bit of darts, yeah.
They like the darts.
Kellen, Sydney, Kellen, and
Nice to meet you.
as well.
Kellen, how are you, mate?
Thank you.
So we'll set you up over here for now.
You good? Yeah.
So this will be yours. Obviously, we'll get a nameplate done and everything. I'll tell you the code in a minute for it. So that's your training kit for today. Everything that you need. I put travel there, which is basically this stuff. So whenever we go and do a club appearance or travel to away games, that's what you need to wear. But there's a set in there for you. Left your boots, which Phil brought in here. We'll introduce you to the kit boys and they'll set it up for you in a minute. And also quickly, Sydney, Sam.
Hi, I'm Sam. How are you?
Nice to meet you. Good.
And you, and you.
So every player who played even 1 minute in the first team, they go onto this wall. So for the young players, so if we have a young player who plays on Saturday, for his first game, his name will be on there on Monday. So it's a real, we think it's a real nice piece of history for the club, and some of the older players who played for the club in the 60s and 70s, they come and see their name and they get quite emotional sometimes. So you know when you make your debut, your name will be just from the back.
Forever.
And this
Neil's somewhere here. Look.
I thought Neil's down here, isn't he?
I think you'll find it's 3 times, Dan. I think you'll find it's 3 times, not twice. Because if you look on the Legends wall.
Oh, there you go. So look, this is a new recovery hub. So this is obviously a big investment for the club, and like we spoke about before, right, in the championship where you play game, it's so important that you can recover well and be in good shape to go again. So obviously we have a swimming pool with a retractable floor, and then the hot and cold baths, and then here underwater treadmill, which just helps with some rehabilitation, sauna. So obviously a great facility for the guys to use. Obviously gym.
2 stories, all the bikes and the CV up there, and all the weights and
Everything. Training facilities.
Training center is nice.
Yeah.
It's a nice training center, like one of the best in Italy, because you have also like those teams in the south, like Lecce, but they don't have. And they are really good in this, but we don't like the recovery. They have saunas, also they have swimming pool, but not like that.
This one is full undersoil heating and hybrid pitch deso. So.
It's really big.
Yeah, same dimensions as the stadium. But yeah, it's now look, it's a beautiful place to come to work. To be fair, especially on a day like this.
Yeah.
And it's important when you drive through the gates, you feel inspired. You know, it's a great place.
You said, Neil and I, that it was opened by Ronald Koeman back in the day.
Oh yeah.
When we had a friendly against Ajax. and he came over, and obviously having a legend of the game here, that was like opening it up. So when was that? That was about 25 years ago now?
Yeah,
20
there's,
years
there's
ago?
actually like a plaque around the back. So yeah, 2002, so 23 years, 24 years ago. 22 years ago, sorry.
Dutch influence.
Yeah.
Morning, guys.
Morning. Joe, Sydney, Alan, Sydney.
Hello, nice to meet you. Hi.
Nice to meet you. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Okay, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, pleasure.
This is the wall for the academy, so all the academy players who've played in the first team and have to start the game. So if you come on as a substitute, they don't get on. Don't let them on it. You have to start.
Tough school there.
So even if you come on and score as a hat trick, don't get
You need
on.
to start.
Yeah.
And maybe you start their next game.
John, you might have heard of him. He's doing really well this season. He's the one of the last ones to come through. So these guys are still here with us now. He's on loan. So
Yeah.
waiting for the
How
next
many
one.
players are on loan to our team?
Well, we have about 13,
Quite a
14.
Yeah.
From really
All
good
different
levels right
levels,
down
yeah.
to non-league teams around here. When some of the
Yeah,
players just
tell
need
me-
experience.
But this is one thing that the club has done really, really well over a long period of time is to progress players from the academy into the first team. So some players here that made a big impact at the club, but then also have moved on and playing at some big levels now,
Yeah.
where they were sold for big fees and
Like Ben Godfrey played for England.
yeah.
He's now at Everton. Max Aarons is played for England under 21s in the Premier League.
And-
Canwell's at Rangers.
Yeah, Andrew's playing Premier League now
Yeah.
with Forest.
Morning, guys. Morning. How are you doing? You okay?
Morning. So the food is like.
Meet you.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Alright, Dan, how are you doing?
Hi, Alex, nice to meet you.
Oh yeah, how are you?
So you sort of stand in the middle with the ball, and it goes darker, and these panels light up. So like
Different
they've got-
game. So we're doing like a big study here at the minute. So we have somebody who's doing a PhD, so basically an academic study about the effects of this and whether it can increase performance, by how much. We use it a lot with the young players as well, so it's going to be a big piece of work that will be interesting for us to see, exactly how can we best use it, what kind of impact can it make, and then it can drive how we use it basically. But it's really interesting, and I think it's another example where the club tries to be innovative, try to invest in technologies, trying to do research and stuff. So
All the
nice.
players up to under 18 have this in their IDP, in their development program. So it's part of whatever they need in the game here. They'll work on this at some point during the week.
That's nice. Number 14.
Good choice.
Go for it.
Yeah!
What can we take for that?
Yeah!
Next one is you put your head down and then just slowly look up to the camera. Point straight to the camera.
If you bit with chair, if we can sit.
Yeah!
That's it, yeah. And again, look. Yeah. Go for it if we can.
Yeah!
Oh, here we go.
Flex with the right arm. Yeah, one more for you. Nice. And just your celebration.
Maybe you can feed that through the bottom of your shirt.
So Sydney, if you just chat to me,
Yeah.
you're facing me. So. Right then. Well, Sydney, welcome to Norwich. First of all, how have the last few days been for you?
A bit tactical, but it was alright yesterday. Flying in here and doing all the medicals, and now, finally everything's done. So really happy.
Any final message to Norwich City fans who you will meet very soon?
Hopefully Saturday, if everything is alright, then I can't wait. And I love this English football culture, and I've been so many times to watch all those English games, championships also. So I can't wait to be there and meet everyone and see a warm atmosphere. And I'm ready.
To your left side.
Once more.
And right shoulder towards me.
Press the arms. And then just dust off the shoulders.
Shall I put it here? Yeah, I think that's great.
Which kit is your favourite?
Oh.
Here is the foundation. So these guys do all the work out in the community, into schools,
Really nice.
teaching kids, who are underprivileged. So we do a lot of work with us in terms of player appearances. So maybe over the course of the next few months here, you'll maybe have to go out once or twice to the school and do some things.
So you get proper chance to meet Zoe. So Zoe's our executive director and also our board.
We got there in the end last night. It took a little while, didn't it?
Yeah, it took a while, but then finally.
Oh,
Not the new Michael van Garen. Really nice. Really good. Love it.
What's the size of it like compared to
So different. I think the capacity is comparable, I think, but this is, it's close to the pitch. I like that, and it leads a bit more far. And I like that the stands are all a bit different. Before, like this one is different, this one, that one. It's nice.
The away end's in the far corner, and then you've got the Barclay, obviously, which I say is the most boisterous part of it, and then as you go work your way along, you then got what's called the snake pit, which is the bit just in the corner. So there is like another section of singing. They're kind of the two main singing areas that there is in the stadium.
About 5 years ago now, like 5 or 6 years ago. All fresh and strong.
Perfect like that.
And then after the game, this is where Dan might be bringing you to do some post-match media, and obviously it's a bit of a, we call it the mixed zone, isn't it, really? So there's more than just here, but this will be one area that you'll get brought to do your post-match media.
Mid-80s,
I think that one was.
It's really nice, this one.
Yeah.
It's really nice.